So I'm joined today by Victoria Lympus, who is a money mentor at firm Women's Wealth. So thanks so much for joining me today.
Oh, you're welcome. It's lovely to see you, Emma.
So you've come from a career in editing and publishing, is that right? So what made you decide to sort of move across to financial services?
Yeah, I know they don't on paper seem to have much in common, but I think that actually there's more than you might think. So I
Yeah,
think both require attention to detail.
yeah,
So being able to kind of really look closely and focus hard in on the details, but
yeah,
also to be able to take a big picture view at the same time.
yeah.
So, when you're putting a book together, obviously the kind of spelling and grammar, but also the flow and the narrative
Of
and the
course,
kind of
yeah,
the complete project.
yeah,
And then as a financial advisor, being able to kind of look at all the little kind of, those little expenses really add up, but
yeah.
then being able to really zoom out and think, where are we trying to go here?
The story, yeah,
What's the purpose?
isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Um, so what's your journey involved so far then, from when you decided that you wanted to move across to financial planning? How did you go about that?
Yeah, well, I feel really fortunate that I came across the Verve Foundation.
Yeah,
And so they fund and support people outside of the industry to transition into the industry.
yeah,
So they pay for the diploma exams, but almost much more than that. You're part of a cohort of people on the same journey as you, and they provide mentoring and workshops, kind of
yeah.
opening up the world of financial advice. And so, so I started with them, started my exams, and then they highlighted the kind of position at Women's Wealth to me, applied to that, and started there in February.
Brilliant. So what have
Yeah.
you found most rewarding so far, would you say?
Mm. I mean, it's cheesy, but it's true. The kind of,
Pitches.
just the difference that financial advice can make to people's lives.
Yeah,
It really can take people from a state of stress and anxiety, worry and overwhelm, but kind of going through the process can really give them clarity, control, confidence, and excitement about the future. And that is really, really, really rewarding to kind of, go on that journey with people.
yeah,
Brené Brown talks about FFTs, so first times, and just the amount of FFTs has been a lot.
yeah.
So I'm just hoping that, as I kind of work through those, it will get easier.
Yeah, no, I'm sure. I think humans are accustomed not to want to do things for the first time, aren't we?
Yeah,
Moving outside our comfort zone, so it's kind of pushing through that, isn't it? So,
absolutely.
what advice would you give to others who are perhaps in that same position as you, maybe looking at a career change?
Yeah. I think kind of two things. I think which the Verve Foundation kind of provides. Finding people who are on the same journey as you, who are going through that career change with you, and
Yeah,
so who understand, what you're experiencing.
yeah,
So people kind of on a level with you, but then also kind of a mentor as well. So someone who's kind of gone before you and can give you guidance and advice.
yeah.
Both with Hayley at Ver Foundation and then with Sam at Women's Wealth. Yeah, it's just so invaluable having all their experience to kind of draw on.
Yeah, I like that. So people who are sort of in the same boat as you, and then people that have gone before that you can kind of draw on their
Exactly,
experience. Yeah,
exactly,
no, that's
exactly.
nice.
Yes.
And so finally, what are your plans for the future?
Yeah, I think, there are two important things to me. So being a good mum and being there for my children, and then being a good planner, and being there for my clients. And so that balance is the most important thing to me. And so if that means kind of building things slowly and steadily, then I'm kind of happy with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice that those two things can coexist, though, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
You've
Yeah.
got
And
that flexibility.
Absolutely. Yeah, and Sam built Women's Wealth kind of for female clients, but also for female planners as well. And so that is very much like part of the DNA of the company.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I feel really kind of lucky to work there.
Yeah, no, that's great. Well, thanks so much for sharing your experiences with us. That's been really interesting, and hopefully might give a little bit of insight to other people that may be thinking about taking that next step and looking at a second career.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah.